is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And of course with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Edmilson. Here's Makalele. Showing great feet there. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in by... And a shot! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Roberto Carlos. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. David Villa. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Driven in. Casillas deals with that nice and simple. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That is good progress on the left. Makalele, the man we've all come to watch. Here's a chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Threads one in. Lovely. Eto'o! And he scores! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marcó en el minuto 30 el dorsal 10.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Edmilson. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a throw-in. once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought that...
Oh, that's ambitious.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chouameni, Messi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Edmilson. And it's Makalele. Here's Puyol. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Makalele. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. And it's Makalele, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goes for a shot! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.